What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Women in the Video. Today we are going to go over some Puma and Palace pickups. You guys have been killing it with the likes lately. Anytime a video gets more likes than my past video, I try to help you guys out by giving you a Supreme t-shirt. So my video in LA where I spent $10,000, that got more likes than the previous video. Boom. Okay, so real quick, while I was editing this video, I realized I didn't shout out the last winner. I shouted him out yesterday, and the winner was DVNTV. I'm gonna send him out a large Supreme t-shirt. And I'm looking right now, the last video got 1,100 likes. So this video needs to get more than 1,100 likes. Smash that like button. Anyways, back to the original video. Now, if you guys want the chance to win a Supreme t-shirt, of course, make sure you like this video so that way it gets more likes than yesterday's video. And if it does, I will give a random commenter on my Instagram a Supreme t-shirt. So basically, like this video, follow me on Instagram, and then go comment on all of my recent photos. In fact, the photo that I will pick a random commenter from is the photo of me rocking these absolutely gorgeous Puma RSX sneakers. These right here are absolutely gorgeous. You have this RSX sneaker. It is a collaboration with Ferrari, which I thought was really funny because I'm recording this April 1st, although I'm probably going to be posting it April 3rd because I have a lot of filming to do. But April 1st, I woke up to Supreme Leaks News talking about how Supreme is doing a collaboration with Ferrari, and my first thought was, oh my gosh, I need to get that for this photo, but then I realized it was April 1st and it was a scam. It was a freaking scam. That being said, as I mentioned, I did take a picture of these on my Instagram. I styled this with some Palace sweatpants and a super sick Supreme t-shirt. And one thing that's really dope is that the little metallic hits on this toe box actually match some of the writing on that Supreme tee. It's something that like most people won't notice, especially if you just see it on Instagram, but in person it's kind of a cool little touch that kind of ties that fit together. And then of course the sweats being green and red, they do kind of match the overall aesthetic of the shoe since Ferrari's logo has green and red in it. But you have the Ferrari logo right here, and what I really like about this shoe, it's really something that I like about Puma overall, is it seems like every sneaker they release, there's some type of innovation or something that's just like a little bit cool or unique, just some attention to detail that really makes that sneaker stand out. The last sneaker I showed off was the Cell Venom, and one thing that I really mentioned that I really liked was the way they did the tongue, because the tongue, it looks really flat on top. However, there's a pull tab, it's flush with the top of the tongue, but under the pull tab it has like a little cutout, so that way you can actually pull it. And there's a couple things on this sneaker as well. One in particular that I really like is the pull tab on the back. Instead of having a standard pull tab like this on the back, you have this like little string. I don't know, it just feels a lot more durable. It feels super dope. It says "Pull Me." I like some of the labeling on this sneaker as well. It kind of reminds me of when I was in the military, when I was in Afghanistan, specifically working on fighter jets. You'll see like different panels that have labels, and on this you see something similar where it says "Pull Me," and then on the side you see RS running system. On the tongue, once again, you see running system as well. That little attention to detail is what really stands out for me, and I'm really digging what Puma has been doing lately. I've been seeing a lot of different stuff, and there's been quite a few Puma sneakers where I look at it and I'm like, wow, like that's actually really impressive. Puma is definitely on the come up. But yeah, thank you Puma for sending me the sneaker. I really do appreciate it. I will be styling the sneaker with some of the Palace pickups that I got at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that if you guys are interested in the lookbook portion. You already know your boy is a beast with the edits. Also, hopefully I'll be taking another picture of that. Although Puma only asked for one photo, I really want to take a super sick photo with like a clean ass Ferrari with those pieces. So I'm going to try to find a Ferrari. Hopefully I can. But either way, if you would like those shoes, they do drop April 12th. That's 4/12/2019, so stay tuned for that. I just realized I think I did that backwards. 4/12/2019. And they also sent some other sneakers over that I'll show you guys on my story as well. Anyways, getting into the Palace pickups. These Palace pickups are from before my LA trip. However, I did acquire some Palace pickups while I was in LA as well. Now I'm waiting for those to be shipped, so those will not be shown off in this video. I don't even know if I'm going to actually unbox those because there's not really that much. In fact, the only thing I really ordered were the Sofa sweatpants. Super sick, clean essential gray sweatpants with the little tri-ferg sewn in. However, I do have the majority of the Palace pickups from this season. Now, I did acquire the Jobs hoodie. I got this from the homie over at Hype Cartel. I got this actually for retail.
Retail, of course, retail boys.
And if you look right here, you have the Palace tri-fur, you have a bite out of it, kind of like the old Apple logo. That's kind of the whole point of it. And they never announced this hoodie, and as soon as it dropped and sold out, they removed it from the site. So I don't know if they did that on purpose to, like, maybe avoid getting some kind of, like, cease and desist or something like that. But once again, you have the tri-fur right here as well with the bite out of it and the little apple, once again being a play on the old Apple logo. Super clean hoodie, definitely a very popular piece as well. That piece sold out dumb quick. It wasn't even announced, and it sold out, like, I was unable to grab it from the site. By the time I got through the line, it was already gone. Now, That being said, Palace has been dropping some bangers. One of my favorite pieces to drop this season, I'm so glad I acquired this, are these jackets right here. Now, this is more than just a jacket because on the outside you actually have a vest. So on the back of this vest right here, you have a tri-fur, but you can actually zip this vest off, take it out of the jacket entirely, and then you have two separate garments. So you have a nice clean essential vest and you have a nice clean essential jacket as well. You have this little Palace like plastic patch sewn in on the left chesticle, and honestly this vest is super good quality as well. If you look right here, you have once again that big plastic logo that has the Palace spell out sewn in. You have all these little pockets. I don't really care for the Velcro, and I do wish this was made out of a cargo material, kind of like my cargo pants in the military, but still I really like the black on this. I think it's a super clean piece, and I'm glad to have it in the collection. I don't know if I'm going to keep it because I do have the Stone Island vest, but no, I'm probably going to keep both of them. I don't even really wear vests like that, but I just think this is such a sick piece for camping. You got tons of pockets, tons of utility storage, and I really like that the Palace spell out or the Palace tri-fur on the back is dotted. It makes it a little bit different, a little less like out there. Now I did get the matching pants, but I got them in an olive instead of a black. I actually had to have Boone go get these for me. If you look, they have a belt attached to them. They're kind of like this shiny material. I do wish they would make these out of a cargo pant material like I was saying. If you look at like actual cargo pants, oftentimes they have this like crosshatch pattern that makes them a lot more durable instead of this nylon shit. It's still nice, but these are really baggy. This is a size medium. I wish I would have got a small, but even a small would have been a little bit big. Now that being said, you have the Palace plastic little like thing. I don't know what to call this. But it's this plastic piece that has the Palace spell out, once again sewn in on one of the cargo pockets. You have tons of utility pockets. Also on the ankle, you actually have like a little drawstring where you can actually cinch the ankles to make it fit a little bit better and adjust the fit. And then I also got these Palace sweatpants. Now, I really like how these Palace sweatpants go with this crew neck that Puma sent me. This crew neck is so freaking filthy. Basically, you have all these like cut and sew patterns right here. So there's all these different like pieces of fabric. You have one going straight down the middle. You have these two like white pieces of fabric offset. Literally 8 different panels just on this one piece. Like the attention to detail on this crew neck is freaking insane. You have the Ferrari logo down here, the Puma logo down here. Then you have all these little like references to a vehicle, like for example torque, piston, yaw, pitch, all these different things. And then even on the sleeve, you have like all these like, I don't know, bro. It's kind of crazy how they put this piece together. I really wouldn't expect this much attention to detail from an athletic brand. Just like on the front, they do have a graphic that is kind of off-centered. So if you look right here, this is all the same graphic. However, this is moved a little bit to the right. And then you look right here and you have the same thing. This is moved to the left, or this is moved to the right, either one. But basically, it's kind of just off just a little bit, and it's 2 separate pieces of fabric sewn together. And even still, that's like not the end of it. Like if you look right here on the sleeves, you have this piping. Like there's just all these little pieces, like attention to detail. The crew neck is honestly one of the softest things I've ever felt in my entire freaking life. And they also sent me some track pants. Now, one thing I'm really crushed about, I really need to hit up Puma and see if they can actually send me some mediums. I asked for a size small, and they sent me a size small. However, Puma track pants are not like normal track pants. They're not quite as thin. They're a lot thicker, and just the quality of them, in my opinion, is a lot better. You have these cutouts on the knee, you have some piping, and then right here, also, once again, you have a knee cutout with this little red stripe. You have the Puma logo right there, Ferrari logo on the right. And you'll see in the lookbook, like, I'll still put these on. They will fit me really tight.
I see that from your tight pants. You are tight like a tiger.
That being said, I am like a 31 waist. I'm about 5'7", 5'8". So if you are around my height, I would go with the size medium instead of a size small. Honestly, it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes I'm a small, sometimes I'm a medium. It really, really depends. And then, like I said, last but not least, I already showed these off briefly, but getting into some of the details of these Palace sweatpants, these right here are super clean sweatpants. These were really easy to cop online as well. I actually really like these. They're all green. Of course, you have that Gucci colorway, or I guess that Ferrari colorway. You have a Palace spell out going down the leg right here. It should be embroidered, but whatever. You have this white sewn-in stripe with the red fabric below that as well, and then also you have that on the back. So it's just kind of like a clean little piece that pops out on the ankle to, like, I guess make it a little bit different than just some all green sweatpants. And Palace actually makes really good quality sweats. All the pockets are zipper pockets, so you can store your goods safely. And the same can be said for those Puma track pants as well, since they also use zipper pockets. Now, before we get into the lookbook portion of this video, I want to say hopefully you guys like the actual pickups. If you guys like the unboxings, then of course make sure you smash that like button down below. Like I said, if this video gets more likes than my last video, then of course I will give a random commenter on my Instagram on this photo, specifically a Supreme t-shirt. So definitely make sure you like this video, follow me on Instagram, and then of course go comment on that photo. Huge shout out to Puma for sponsoring this video. I honestly cannot say thank you enough. I've really enjoyed working with them, and I hope to continue to create quality content for them in the future. Also, Another thing they don't really ask me to do, but I've just been doing anyways, a lot of these lookbooks or like in-depth looks at these shoes I have been posting to IGTV. I might be doing more of that in the future. If you guys would like me to do that, then of course let me know. Maybe I'll just post this one of my stories since my story does get more views. I don't know, but either way, huge shout out to Puma. Thank you so much. Like I said, make sure you like this video. If you are not subscribed, change your life, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Now, let's get into the lookbook portion of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart. And as always, peace the fuck out.